Angkor Brewery is situated in Cambodia's main port city of Sihanoukville, about 230 kilometers west of the capital Phnom Penh. The brewery was commissioned by the Cambodian government in the early 1960s and built by a French contractor with technical assistance from France. Lager beer was produced for a few years, marketed under the brand names Angkor Beer and Bayonne Beer. However, operation was disrupted when civil war broke out in the early 1970s. Cambrew Limited assumed control of the brewery in 1991, and after 9 months of refurbishment, Angkor Brewery recommenced production in 1992. Carlsberg became a major shareholder with 50% shares in Cambrew in 2006. Besides original Angkor and Bayonne beer brands, Cambrew also launched Angkor Extra Stout, Black Panthers, and Klang to meet the increasing demand for different choices by consumers. Recent successful sales and marketing campaigns have made Angkor the top favorite beer in Cambodia. Back in 2005, Cambrew and other brewers in Cambodia were alleged to have maltreated their beer promoters, underpaying them and thus leading some of them to be abused and/or to sell sex to earn an extra living. Beer promoters' jobs were claimed as one of the main sources of AIDS and HIV contagion in Cambodia. In response to criticisms, the major brewers in 2006, including Asia Pacific Breweries, Cambodia Brewery Limited, Cambrew Limited, Carlsberg AS, Guinness, and Heineken International, established the beer selling industry of Cambodia. The association's stated objective is to improve the working conditions of beer promoters. Among other things, that includes making sure the women have clear work contracts, are provided with transport to and from work, have clear grievance procedures, receive suitable training, and are provided with culturally appropriate uniforms. BSIC even went the extra mile to request their beer promoters to wear the BSIC logo on their uniform and a badge in front which says, "Beer promoters are not allowed to drink during work. If found, they will be fired." In Khmer. In a move to further protect beer promoters from being harassed, BSIC has conducted poster and radio campaigns to educate the public about the job of beer promotion and to call respect to beer promoters and their jobs. With straightforward messages like "Don't force beer promoters to drink" or "Beer promotion is a normal job like any other in society. Please respect their jobs." And "We do not tolerate any harassment or violence." These campaigns are expected to change mere people's negative mindset about beer promoters. As an active BSIC member, Cambrew strictly follows all BSIC codes of conduct, including annual comprehensive training for all BPs all over the country, conducting peer-to-peer training where BP leaders are trained to be a trainer. These trainings provide beer promoters with not only knowledge about HIV and AIDS and how to protect themselves from abusive customers, but also biological knowledge and practical life skills. Company transportation is provided for beer promoters to and from work to make sure that for their own safety. Promoters can choose to use the company transportation if they need to. In Phnom Penh, where more than 70% of the beer promoters work, Cambrew provides 11 vans to carry them to work and back home. Cambrew has developed a structured procedure to handle grievances and complaints. Training has been provided for beer promoters, supervisors, or managers to ensure they know when and how the grievance procedure takes place. All beer promoters, when employed, are provided with written contracts. Those who cannot read and write are read aloud every clause of the contract to make sure that they fully understand the company's benefits and rules.
No ID card, so they use this. This costs them $5.
Despite BSIC and in particular Cambrew's great efforts in creating a better working condition for their beer promoters, criticisms still exist. So how true are the allegations and how effective are BSIC and Canberra's campaigns? What do they think about training?
How do you like the training provided by Canberra?
She said she liked the training offered by the company because the training helped her understand a lot about the company's policy.
How many times?
How much do they earn a month?
What's your salary, including commission per month? As a driver.
What do they say about grievance procedures? Do they use company transportation? Do they still suffer sexual harassment, and how do they react?
Call her to drink beer.
Young teenagers.
Young teenager, yeah. Call her to drink beer. But when she is mad.
Về ngày khi mà hàng đầu đục về đầu về dục một làn đồng hồ sao mà dương gì thì khó hay cái mương nó cái cả cặp cái đi ra nó cả thì nó mà về bia rồi thì đọc thì khám dừng để bia rồi cho ta phụ quan đó vô cho ba ở đồng cái phần này cái miền Trung Việt Nam mới đã phụ quan vô cho ba ăn vô cho ba hai dương trơ bằng hai nơi Trung Việt Nam bạn phụ quan ăn vô cho ba Trung Nam ta miền Trung Việt Nam để cô ăn vô rồi
To monitor members' compliance and its campaign's impacts, BSIC conducts an annual survey via an independent party. It can be seen that so far this year, Canberra has made relatively good achievements with absolute scores being very high. Certainly there are things that Canberra could do more to improve the situation. We do believe that the company's commitment to bringing better working conditions to its staff will generate better results in the near future.